bet I could change the odds for every bookmaker in the country.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Yeah. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar dollars. Dollar dollars. What's up, everybody? The Gritty Gamers are back in the building. How you doing, Matt?
Man, we good, man. We back here on another Thursday, man, leading into this weekend slate, man. I'm feeling great, man. Got a power nap in earlier. We hit the soccer bets for today already, man.
I woke up feeling great today. Oh, wait. The Colts games comes on right now, so you talk, but I got to pull that thing up, baby.
Do you have any plays for it?
Oh, yes, I do. Right before we get started, I got the Colts minus 6.5, and I got the under. Separate straight bets. Let's go, baby. Boom!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
We bring the boom. Like Matt and Joe, we bring the boom.
I had a feeling Joe was going to have a Colts bet tonight, unfortunately, so I just wanted to let him get that one out the way.
Hey, man, the Bengals been talking about Anthony Richardson. Hey, if he wants to run, he can run because that's what he is given. Is God gave him the ability to run. So if you leave a hole wide open during a pass play, guess what? He's going to run. Oh, man. When your corners suck and talk so much trash, they're going to get work tonight. Let's get ready. They're going to get worked. I can't see the line right now. I have no idea. It's just all here, baby. It's just all here.
Okay. I see you. He said he's working the slate. Nah, but just to get on that recap, man. I remember I said on Monday that we did not have that good of value in the Champions League qualifiers on Tuesday and Wednesday. I was mistaken. We had tons of value. I mean, over the past since Tuesday, Monday was our last show, so Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, which is tonight. I mean, we haven't played anything tonight yet for soccer, but we've gone 10-2 in our last 12 bets, man. After going 14-20 last week, going into Monday. So we've been on a crazy heater the past 7 days, and we hit 3 today, man. I almost got the short form video out for y'all earlier, almost put it up, but I kind of ran into the snag. I decided if I'm going to do one short form for the week, we're going to do it off the Prem. So we're going to cover a little bit of soccer later today, but I'll also get a short form video out to y'all on Saturday morning for some of the Prem games, some of the bigger club games that we don't get to cover today. But yeah, soccer's been going crazy. The main strike has been the Copa Libertadores and the South American Champions League, bro. 5 for 5 since Tuesday in the South American Champions League. I told you about 2 of them yesterday with that Forza and then the River Plate. But, nah, man. Copa Libertadores has been the move for soccer, bro. For real.
This is a big weekend, man. This is a big weekend. I'm excited.
You see the title of the show.
We're going to get to it. I know. I just reread it again, and I was like, oh, my goodness. A weekend in Dublin, bro.
Hey, before we get into CFB Week 0, let's just finish up this recap. So, MLB movement was moving pretty well, bro. Monday we gave you all 2 good green hits in terms of the Rangers and the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros both hitting money line on Monday night. We gave you all that straight off the top of the show, so shout out that. Dodgers have been the hottest team in baseball this week so far on a 4-game win streak. Shohei cost Parlay a ticket after he had I think it was Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, and Shohei to hit a home run, right?
Yeah, plus like through almost 3,000.
Yeah, that brother Shohei stole bases last night. He was not hitting a home run.
If they were walking him, but like I mean, he hit a great single. Like if it would have just had a little bit more power on it, it was gone, and we just couldn't get it. And then I stopped watching. I don't know what happened. But he didn't get it. I woke up. That's the first thing I checked. And I was like, dang. I mean, we're still in the positive, but that would have been huge, man. That would have been huge. That was a half unit, bro. To win 14 units. That's crazy.
No, you're not wrong. That would have been a game changer for you.
That would have. I'm so close to it too. I can feel it. I can feel one of those coming. I can feel it.
You know,
Last
I haven't
weekend I was
really.
off by 1 point. 1 point. I feel it.
You know, I haven't
I make
tried
a
one of those.
3-legger and stop doing the 4s, and I don't know.
You
I
know, I
just
haven't
have to
tried one of those since when I was going with the crazy plus 1,000 during the soccer and all that in the
bro.
international tournament.
I like them, bro. I do. I'm not gonna lie.
Brother, you see how often I send you a ticket from a new soccer league you never heard of recently, bro. I
Yeah,
mean,
bro. I don't even know what Matt's betting on. I'm gonna be honest.
but here's the truth though. How often does it come back green?
It's always green, but like I was like sitting there looking at it this morning. I was like, I need to start tailing him on these things. But the second I tail him, he gonna start losing. So I'm just gonna let him ride.
Shout out my label, that's me. Appreciate you.
But hey,
I'll tell you this though, if it keeps going on green, you might not have a choice but just to
yeah,
learn,
I might
man.
just.
We're gonna have Brazilian Joe now, not just Parlay Joe. We're gonna have Brazilian Joe. We send him out to Sao Paulo and everything.
Hey, you gonna send me to where?
Joe called himself. He's like, the fuck?
Where are you sending me though? Sam,
Sao Paulo, Brazil.
I'll go there. I'd rather
Hey,
go to Argentina.
brother, we can't send your Brazilian Joe. That would be a traitor.
How am I Brazilian Joe?
I just named you Brazilian Joe.
I think I'm Argentinian Joe.
You can't change the name of what somebody else gave you,
But Argentina's got good beef.
brother. You're going to Brazil.
What does Brazil have? Soccer?
The Brazil Serie A that we've been betting on and making money with.
All right. I'll take it. But I want.
I'll tell you this, even though I'll say this, we bet on it. We made money with the Argentinian team last night.
Bro, the kicker just ran a far like 30 yards on the Colts, bro. Or no, someone just picked off. Who's number 15? Oh, that's a kick return. I'm freaking blind, bro. It's so small.
This man Joe selling. All right,
All right,
but
they're only at the 50. So
we've got. What's up?
This is a weird kickoff, like
The
formation.
rule.
Yeah.
We could talk about it more coming into the regular season, but yeah, it's kind of XFL-y fake for sure.
Yeah.
Moving on into week 0 CFB college football. Tons of line movement on here. Weekend in Dublin, as you see the title here today. First off, we got the Georgia Tech line has been dropping rapidly. Started off at plus
Rapidly.
13.5, I think.
Do you
2
see
weeks
money
ago.
on it yet?
Let me see. I've been checking the sharp app more often, just to see how the handles are on some of the games on there.
Yeah, I didn't see anything updated on there. I saw the movement. I can find the movement. Movement's
Yeah,
wonky.
the movement's really wonky. I mean, there's a lot of wonky movement, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, do you really want to take that? Is that a rat line?
Oh no, the line. The handles are here.
That's the other overlay.
The
Boom.
handles are over here. Yeah, it has
Yo,
29, 37%. So right now it's looking like there's
29.
29% of the bets are on Georgia Tech spread. 37% of the money is on their spread.
Bro.
As well as when you go to the money line, it is all over Florida State, and there's really no value in it. But the spread is really what you want to track right there, because the public is on Florida State, and the public is 71-62.
Bro, I need my phone to come back on so I can bet.
Spread is dropped from plus 13.5 to plus 11.5, and then it opened on some apps at plus 12.5 to drop down to plus 10.5. So depending on when you're looking at, yeah, GT, if you're gonna get them early in the week before they keep dropping even lower, or they auto adjust.
This is crazy.
I'll tell you this: one team's moving. Also, right for the show, our pick is definitely the Georgia Tech spread for now. I still think the Florida State money line is a lock in my opinion. I think they'll win, obviously, but I think Georgia Tech's spread is the vice versa of that. You don't think Florida State's gonna win?
Maybe not.
I think they'll win, bro. I think their defense is too good for them to lose, but they might not cover for sure, and they
Bro,
probably won't cover.
I might need you to put in 10.5 for me. We might have to talk about that. No, I'm dead serious. You think I'm joking?
You have the book.
I don't have a phone.
You don't need a phone. You could bet on FD on your computer.
Oh, I can't I?
Yeah.
Bro,
That's why I was so confused. I'm like, your account is your account, bro. Once you're logged in and you know your password and stuff, you're good. You
I
just
don't know
tell
if I
them your
know my
state on
password.
your computer, all that stuff.
You can do that on your computer?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, bro.
They have like a location finder thing you plug in, all that. So they know where you're at, so you can bet. Yeah, but
See if it works.
while you're looking at that, I'll continue looking at the next game because that's the game that was weird for me. The the game with New Mexico opened at plus New Mexico and Montana State opened at plus 10.5 for New Mexico against New Mexico. Then they then moved to plus 7.5. Now they're all the way up to plus 13.5. That is the wonkiest line movement of the week. I am completely off that game. I think it's a complete stay off. If you have a line go up 3 points, and then if you have a line drop 3 points and then go back up 6 points, not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. Ooh. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, man. Give me a second.
I'm in tears. This man parlay didn't realize he could put in tickets on his computer.
All right. Alec Pierce first down. Nah, I forgot password, so we got to figure out the password.
Oh, okay. And then I will also bring up the SMU spread has been dropping throughout the week. However,
Really?
there's a little bit of money on SMU though. It's 29 to 39% on the bet percent versus money percentage. So that's not a bad look comparatively.
Nah, that's not a bad look at all. Dude,
And
this
then New
is the
Mexico
most.
is a public. Oh, I see why New Mexico's line moved like crazy. It's a public spread, so they adjusted accordingly. It's a public spread that also has the
Sorry.
money too.
Dude, who knew you could bet on your laptop?
What?
There we go. I'm a boomer again. Who knew that you could bet on your laptop?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in tears.
I'm like that Allstate. You know that commercial? You know that one commercial? And
Nah, man, you're like
No, you don't have
You're like Shawn Michaels back in the '90s. No, don't get me wrong. You know what you're doing on this computer stuff, but half the time, when it comes to this online stuff, you're like that Shawn Michaels in the late '90s when he just clicking buttons like this.
bro, like what am I doing, bro?
Nah, man. Come on now, Joe.
I do not know, bro.
But yeah, those are the main lines for this week. Did you have any main thoughts about anyone in particular?
All right, I like Georgia Tech. We said that. What were the other two?
New
SMU
Mexico.
is playing who?
SMU is playing Nevada. Their line is dropping a couple points. Opened at minus 27. It's now at minus 24.5. But SMU got decent money at 29.39 right now on the bet percentage.
That's right.
Percentage.
Stay off that game.
Okay, and then let me tell you, New Mexico. New Mexico is the one that's probably what I thought was the rat. That even though the money looks decent, it has 54.64. The line opened at 10.5, dropped down to 7.5, is now up to 13.5.
That's a rat too.
That's the one I thought was a rat for sure.
Georgia
yeah.
Tech's winning.
I don't know about winning, but their line is
The
dropping.
book
yeah.
is gonna need
The book's
Georgia
gonna
Tech
need Georgia Tech to cover Florida State to
Florida's gonna need
win.
them to win. Well, I think we'll win too much money if they win, so they're gonna need them to cover. I think you're right about this.
Yeah, they're gonna need them to cover. They're gonna need
Yeah,
Georgia
they're
Tech to
gonna need
cover.
Georgia Tech to cover
They're
that
not gonna.
10.
They're gonna need Florida State to
See,
win.
I
Georgia
need.
Tech to cover.
This is what I predicted. I said once it came down to 10.5, 11, I was gonna take it because it's gonna get too far down.
Yeah, it's at 10.5 right now on FanDuel.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it once I figure out my password. We're about to reset that thing though, so we're good. We're chilling.
And then
How are you
moving
doing?
on to MLB right now for the week. Just just quick coverage for MLB because it's a Thursday night. Y'all know how it is on Thursdays. We just don't have the option to really cover too much MLB because of how the slate's shaped. So, looking at MLB, I will give a quick rundown of tonight's game. Is the Padres on the mound with Dylan Cease. Uh, I like Cease on the mound for the Padres recently. They've been beaten up on most teams. The Padres kind of like, I mean, not the Padres. The Rockies kind of killed most of their momentum. So,
Rockies killed the momentum.
yeah, the Rockies killed most of the Padres' momentum. I'd stay off. See, so I hit that ticket earlier today with that Lawns, that Maki Tel Aviv, and then the Ajax. It was like plus 400. So I'm not really like tempted to hop back into the market tonight, just because the Copa games already started. I mean, one of the Copa games I really wanted to bet already started. So it's not really gonna be like, it's not too much value there. Versus when I move into the slate for tomorrow and the weekend, I'd rather save the bankroll because we're gonna get into soccer to wrap up the show here in a little bit, and we got tons of. You saw the notes earlier, Joe. We got a lot of best bets.
We got a lot of best bets.
We got a lot of best bets, man.
But I can't pull
But
it
yeah,
up anymore.
coming back to MLB, the Diamondbacks could be interesting tomorrow, and the Royals could be interesting tomorrow. What do you think about those?
The Diamondbacks and the Royals. If I could see the lines, um, are they
Royals are
playing each
starting a
other?
series. Royals are starting a series on Friday at home versus the Phillies,
I
and
can
then you
do
got
action on my.
the Diamondbacks. They're gonna be on the road Friday versus the Red Sox. The
I
lines,
like
I
it.
don't think
I
were
like
out
it.
yet
I'm
when
not.
I
I'm
typed it.
trying to see lines.
I don't think the lines were out yet when I typed. Oh, they're out now. So the Diamondbacks are plus money right now. So if that line movement's positive in tomorrow morning, that might be a spot. Um, as well, let me go check the Royals where they're at. Royals,
I'll be
Royals,
right
Royals,
back.
Royals. Royals has not dropped yet on their
He
spread. So
can do it all, baby. He can run and throw. Let's go, Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indy.
oh damn, they've been saying that brother can't throw.
I know, but guess what? He can.
7 for 8,
I want to
65
throw.
yards and a TD.
He can't throw though.
Hey, Jonathan Taylor got his 5 touches on this drive. I like that.
Jonathan Taylor's awake today.
Y'all got to go put him in bubble wrap though.
He is in bubble wrap. You ain't seen his helmet?
I'm making a joke. Ay, ay, ay. All right. So, oh yeah, and then I did shout out earlier Paul Skeens and the Pirates. I didn't know how they finished. Let me check them out real quick. Oh yeah, they're up 6-0, so that was gonna be a good shout. Yeah. It's just the game started way before us, so there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, I mean, kind of whack, but it is what it is.
And then the lock in for the club soccer tonight. Y'all ready for the machete to come out with all the lists? Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Copa Libertadores had no value tonight. The game I wanted to bet, I already missed, so it's not really worth touching tonight. The game that was interesting maybe was Copa Sudamericana with Cruzeiro versus Boca Juniors, but at the same time, because we hit the ticket earlier today in Europe, we're going to stay off of that for tonight because their league games will start over the weekend for Brazil and the Argentinian league, so we can consider that then over the weekend. First bet I'm liking a lot. Bayer Leverkusen money line minus 170 on the road Friday afternoon. German Bundesliga. Probably one of my picks of the weekend, if not the main pick. I love Xabi Alonso's system that he has running. They're playing against Borussia Mönchengladbach. Uh, Mönchengladbach's a good team, but they're just not. It's not like, for example, when Leverkusen played Stuttgart a week ago. That was a harder matchup because Stuttgart was solid last year, and they got Uznov to stay on loan. And they bought him, so yeah, they look legit, man. I got to give them credit. I, let's see. I put Crystal Palace in here from Saturday morning. I like Crystal Palace at home. Ah, I wouldn't put them necessarily in the best bets. I put them as a value play because they're plus money, and they just
Yeah.
shouldn't be plus money. They should be around minus 110, a little at least, which is being a favorite in soccer, to be honest. They should be, so it's just decent tracking on them. Two teams that I'm gonna hammer probably are gonna be, as you heard me already state once that we bet on them today, RC Lens from the French league as well as Lille from the French league. When I last checked, Lens was at minus 135 and Lille was at minus 285. So if you combine them, you get a nice little plus money two leg parlay if you want. You put something on there, double your money real quick if it hits. Um, Another option would be Milan and Juventus. So I remember I told you guys last week that Serie A was not tracking the best. Well, our Juventus tracked really well in the end, and they're also in similar spots this week. They're both around minus 150 money line at the time of the notes when we were checking, as well as they're both on the road. They both also had good line movement in their favor, coming from almost near even money to being where they're at. So AC Milan and Juventus is probably going to be a go-to for the Italian Serie A. And then a
We're
couple
in.
spots, a couple spots around the world. We're going to be Cruz Azul money line for the Liga MX, Feyenoord money line from the Dutch league, and then Antwerp money line from the Belgian Pro League. So those are three non-top five leagues and one not even European league that three shots that could be interesting. You're getting those money lines at around minus 145, minus 225, and minus 175. So decent different spots that you can put in different parlays and nice little options. So I'll save the rest of the quick soccer coverage and in terms of like hanging in short form media over the weekend for the Premier League. We're just gonna leave it at there for the soccer. Sorry if it seems like quick and convoluted. We're just kind of on a time crunch today, y'all.
Yeah, unfortunately, but it's all
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I gotta get to watch this Colts game.
Now let me ask you this: have you seen the fact the WNBA tomorrow is mostly just a bunch of rematches? I know we don't cover the WNBA as much as we used to since right as it's coming back into from its break, all the major sports that we cover are also coming back. But we're still gonna give a gloss over from that WNBA when we can from time to time. I did want to give a shout out to the Lynx because they beat the Aces and they're about to play them again and they're probably about to beat them again. So AJ Wilson's gonna have to deal with that one. She's not gonna like that. Moving on. UFC, man, no value in UFC whatsoever this weekend, bro. At all on the fight card. It's not even worth touching. The main event, the Cannoneer should be a solid bet, but he's minus 200 already, so it's probably not going to be worth touching the card, bro. So all there's like good fights on the card, but all those good fights they're like horribly priced, so they're not really worth betting on. They're fun to watch, but they won't be fun to bet on. And then moving on, the basic miscellaneous coverage. I mean, we're as you can see, NFL preseason's already on right now. Joe has both the Colts spread and the under. There was solid movement for the Colts movement, line movement early in the day, if I'm not mistaken. I thought there was a little bit of sharp movement on the Colts line, so that was
Yeah,
a solid spot from them. You know me, it's hard for it to get Casa to bed in the preseason, bro, for real, because these players aren't really motivated besides the people trying to make the roster. But in 2 weeks we will be back.
Stuff.
But the 2 weeks we will be back.
Yeah, but we got our starters playing tonight.
You're not gonna play them all game.
Half.
Oh, they're playing the whole first half.
Yeah.
Oh, is this like the dress rehearsal game?
Yeah.
Joe Burrow not touching the field.
Yeah, I know.
That was probably going to be the end. I don't think Jonathan Taylor's playing the whole half. He'll probably get put in the bubble wrap soon.
I don't know, man.
Snap, but yeah, short show tonight. Probably about to get out of here soon in a little bit. Parlay. Is there anything else you wanted to hit?
Not really.
Yeah, sorry about that. We'll be back here on Monday with a much longer show. We're gonna double back and cook.
Yeah.
I will get a short also out for you guys on Saturday, probably morning roughly, with some of the soccer games that we didn't cover here because there are a couple that we're gonna hit specifically in the Premier League. They're gonna be pretty big. So yeah, there's that. With that being said, that's Parlay.
That's Matt.
We the Gritty Gamblers, man. Deuces, peace.
Deuces.
After I bet I could change the odds for every bookmaker in the country.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.